I've always been fascinated by the biblical concept of hell, and today we're going to explore its depths together. You know, when we talk about hell, it's not just about fire and brimstone, it's about something much deeper, the absence of God's goodness and love. So let's dive into what the Bible really tells us about this challenging topic. It might surprise you, but understanding hell is crucial to grasping the full scope of God's love and justice. The Bible paints a vivid picture of hell, and it's not pretty, folks. Jesus himself describes it as a place of weeping and gnashing of teeth with unquenchable fire. But what does that really mean? Well, it's not just about physical torment, it's about the spiritual anguish of being separated from God's love. Think about it this way. If God is the source of all goodness, joy, and love, then being cut off from him is the worst possible fate. It's like being in a place where hope doesn't exist. That's what hell really is, the complete absence of everything good that comes from God. And that's why it serves as a warning about the importance of aligning with God's ways. Now, let's look at how the Bible describes hell. In the Old Testament, we see the concept of Gehenna, a symbol of punishment and separation from God. Jesus uses this imagery in his teachings. Then there's the parable of Lazarus and the rich man. It's a powerful story that shows us the eternal consequences of our choices and the importance of compassion. The Apostle Paul, he warns about destruction and separation from God for those who reject his teachings. And in the book of Revelation, John gives us this intense image of the lake of fire. You know, these aren't just scary stories, they're warnings meant to show us the seriousness of rejecting God's love. So why does hell exist? Is it because God is vengeful? No, absolutely not. Hell is a consequence, not a punishment, created by a wrathful deity. This is where we see God's love shine even brighter. He gives us warnings about hell to show us how much he wants us to choose him instead. It's like a parent warning a child about the dangers of running into a busy street. The warning comes from a place of love, not anger. God's desire is for everyone to turn to him and experience his love and goodness eternally. And that's the real purpose of these warnings in Scripture, to guide us towards God's love, not to scare us. As we wrap up this journey through the biblical concept of hell, remember that it's not about fear, it's about understanding the depth of God's love and the importance of our choices. God's arms are always open, waiting for us to turn to him. So let's choose love, choose life, and choose God. Because in his presence there's fullness of joy, the very opposite of hell. And that, my friends, is the message of hope that shines through even this difficult topic.